Hello, hello. It is me, Mystic Mars, here with your weekend oracle. I'm seeing that I just did not put weekend, I just put new moon oracle. That's okay. So I'm back after a week and a half of being gone. So what happened was me and my fiance, it's our dream to get a VW bus, an old vintage one, and travel, do a lot of traveling. And we got the chance to go look at a couple over the last weekend, and I fell in love with one of them and we brought it home. And so it's been an adventure. It's been a total adventure doing that, not knowing what to expect, total joy and surprise. So that was cool. But of course, that meant that I was not able to do either the weekly or the weekend oracle these last two times. But I'm sure you'll forgive me because guess what? It's Gemini season and I'm a Gemini, and there's a new moon in Gemini that happened yesterday, but we're still kind of feeling the effects. So the new moon is planting the seeds, setting intentions, all that fresh, new, whatever you think a new moon would be, the newness, the new chapter, new. So in Gemini, that's a little bit about that communication, and perhaps you've been stagnant in that. And Gemini is the mind, ruled by Mercury, the messenger, communicator. We love things like emails, and we love things like anything that allows us to communicate. So it's really, really, really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into an Avalon card to see what is assisting us with this new moon energy. What do we need to see? What do we need to learn? And you could let me know in the comments if you've been feeling that new energy coming in. What new changes have there been, and what ways are you communicating, and what ways do you want to leave your mark on the world? That's kind of that energy. And I'll read a little bit more to you about the new moon in Gemini so you can understand what it is about, but I want to launch into one card at least before I do that. And we already have one. See, Gemini is like boom, boom, boom. Sometimes I talk too fast and I have to slow it down for you guys because that's just how my mind works. And like on my computer, my mouse is really fast because my mind just works really quickly, and I type quickly and I do everything really quickly. So it like annoys people sometimes who don't move so fast. So anyways, let's move along. So we got a little bit of a challenging card for the weekend, but that is okay because you guys are troopers, and this new moon energy is just going to uplift you and help you cut through any crap. Okay, so that's the preface. Okay, so we have Wasp, and Wasp is anger, retaliation, and jealousy. So it's almost like that bee in your bonnet, like someone who's just like buzzing around your head, trying to sting you, maybe stinging you multiple times. So I'll read you a little bit about that for those who have not heard me read about Wasp. So Wasp has a stinger that hurts with poison when confronted. Be mindful of how you address the world when the wasp appears on your path. If you're not careful, you may sting or be stung. The wasp reminds you that pain is a choice, so don't waste your stinger on a petty quarrel. Are you jealous or envious, or the victim of someone who is? Jealousy and envy are the children of fear and lack. Send love, light, and compassion, and steer clear of the sting. Mind your own business today and save it for a life or death situation. Chances are that whatever comes up today is smaller than you perceive it to be in the grand scheme of things. On the other hand, when you feel the sting of a wasp, be smart and swat it away. Defend yourself. The wasp sends an omen of warning to protect yourself as well. So I feel like since the new moon is in Gemini, the great communicator, it may be about stinging words. Maybe people are stinging you with their words, or you are stinging other people with your words. And the fact that this is in numerology at 3, 21 equals 3, it may be about, what you're creating and what you're trying to put out and what you're trying to express. Just be very mindful about how you're expressing right now. This Gemini energy can make you very expressive, flamboyantly so, but just be careful that you're not, stepping on toes and stinging and that kind of a thing. So, hi guys, hello. And so yeah, first we got kind of a difficult one, Wasp. Someone may be buzzing around your head, and you're just like, I don't need this right now. Just go away. But sometimes the more you swat at a wasp, the more it's going to come at you. So it's about setting boundaries and knowing limits and that kind of a thing. It doesn't have to be too super dramatic. So you've been warned, and you will be heads up now because you'll be prepared. So since I pulled one card, I want to read to you a little something about the new moon in Gemini. So each degree in astrology, some people believe it's associated with a little message. And I really resonate with these messages. So this is from Inside Degrees by Elias Lonsdale. So the degree that the new moon was at yesterday is Gemini 4 degrees. So 4 degrees of Gemini. So the little message that goes along with this, I love it. See if this resonates for you. It is an island just visible off the coast. When the future is alive, all of its many dimensions flourish in a world away from the commonly mapped out standard territory. The inward twin is giving free rein to picture and dream into and even open the space towards what can be and shall be in more vibrant worlds to come. The outward twin carries on as ever in the accustomed role of maintaining the status quo, but so little energy is given to this one, and so much life force is funneled into sensing new worlds and exploring all the amazing places which these new worlds spark on the inside of the soul, timelessly and authentically. I love that. So the gist is an island just visible off the coast. So that's kind of like the hope. That's kind of like the adventure. That's kind of like the dream. Maybe, you don't know what the island looks like, but you want to go see it. You want to go over there. You're already envisioning all the wonderful fruits and animals and perhaps people that are on the island, all of the treasures. That's what it's telling me. That's what that energy feels like for me for this new moon. Hey guys, oh Liz! Liz has a lot of Gemini energy too. And raise your hand if you have any Gemini energy. So your moon might be there. Your rising sign may be Gemini. It's a super expressive, like blah, blah, blah. We tend to talk a lot. But we love sharing knowledge. And that's where the like da comes from, is like me. I feel like I can be the epitome of a Gemini sometimes, and just like, oh my God, look at this, and here's what I've learned, and listen to this, and this is so cool, and I love sharing. So let's go ahead and pull a numerology card, because I love the numbers. So with our Avalon this weekend, we have the Wasp. So you may be swatting someone or something away. You may be feeling a little stung, especially by words, because Gemini is the communicator, a lot about words, a lot about the intellect. So just be mindful of it. Just be mindful, nothing to be scared of. Just be mindful of how you're reacting. Don't be too reactive. Like I said, the harder you push away the wasp, the harder it'll come at you sometimes. So just, sometimes just don't give your energy to that person. Just be like, yeah, I hear you, but I'm not listening to this. So just, see how it comes up in your life this weekend, and just try not to feed it, Hey guys, hello. Yes, nice topic today. Thank you. I think so too. Geminis are knowledgeable, yes. We kind of like know a little bit about a lot. A little bit about a lot. We're very curious. I love learning about things and facts and stuff, but our minds wander, and we're like, okay, on to the next subject. Okay, that was cool, on to the next one. So that's why we are not really usually masters of any one subject. So, oh, nice. So for numerology, you guys, we got synchronicity. Yes, that means you guys are going to start seeing the number synchronicities, you guys, if you haven't already, because I know a lot of you do. You're always coming at me like, what does this mean? I'm seeing 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 11, 11. So let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is a 6 overall, 87 equals 6. So that could be about the home life. That could be about responsibilities and balance. So I'll read you a little bit about this so that you can know. Synchronicity, we all use that word. I mean, if you're watching this right now, you're probably going to understand what that means. But if you've never heard of the term, this will help you out. So it's a need to have faith in the universal order of events, even in the midst of hopelessness and uncertainty. There is no such thing as an accident or a coincidence in the universe, and the perfect people and opportunities will appear miraculously when least expected. Even when you can't logically comprehend how your dreams could possibly come true, you must trust in the magical power of synchronicity to deliver what you need. Remember, it is not your job to know how things will unfold. It is simply your job to believe and know that all is well. The hows, whens, and whos lie in the hands of the divine. But once you surrender the outcome, you are shown the next logical step. Logical. Gemini is very much about the logical mind. So the affirmation for this is, I have faith that synchronicity will lead me where I need to be. I have faith that synchronicity will lead me to where I need to be. That's a wonderful card for this. Awesome. So I want to go ahead and pull an animal card because you know how I am about these animals. I'm very, very interested to see what animal is going to guide us. So already we have the wasp. A little bit of a sting this weekend perhaps. We have synchronicities. Look for the signs, look for the omens. Just keep your mind open for things like that. Now we're going to see what animal is assisting us. I'm curious. I'm not getting any impressions right now about what it could be. I just want to keep an open mind and see what flies out. I said fly. Maybe it's a winged creature. Maybe I gave it away. Hey Jazz, thank you for sharing. If you guys are resonating with this or you feel like someone needs to hear it, go ahead and share it. Tag people in it. I always appreciate that because I love spreading the word. I love getting, hey, heads up, this is the forecast, you know, and it usually resonates with people. It's what they need to hear. Whoever's watching it, it's what you need to hear. So, oh, I did say wing, so what do you guys think we got? All the hint I'm giving you is wing. What do you think? It's not lightning bolt. This is the back of the card. For those of you who aren't familiar with my animal deck, let me know. There's a little delay in that, so it may be a minute till I see what What do you think? I said wing. That's all I gave you. What are you feeling for this weekend? Ooh, Alfred's very close with dragonfly. That's very close. Very close. It is not a dragonfly. It is a winged creature. Stagnant wing, yeah. They're winged creature, which is interesting, you guys, because this is very good. We have the wasp. A little bit of a sting, a little bit of anger, retaliation, jealousy. What is the antithesis of that energy? What is kind of the, what am I trying to say? The anecdote kind of a thing. What do you think? He got it the second time! Butterfly. Butterfly? Yes! We have not had butterfly in a long time, so I'm so excited about that. Oh my gosh. So butterfly, no, not at all. No, not a fail. I love when people bring in their own, you know, what they think is coming up. So butterfly is, in my other deck, it's more about the beauty and things like that, but this is a little bit heavier. This butterfly is not messing around. This is about transformation. This is about trusting in the cycles of your life. Very much so. And like I said, I really love how it's kind of, you know, counterbalancing the stingy wasp. It's like, here I am, a lovely butterfly to bring some beauty into your life and radical transformation. So a little bit about this is, you know, you need to ask yourself, what stage am I in? Think about something where you're unsure and ask yourself, are you in the egg stage? Is this a thought or an idea? Are you in the larva stage? Do I need to make a decision? The cocoon stage. Am I developing and doing something to make my idea a reality? Or the birth stage? Am I developing and doing, am I sharing my completed idea? So let me know, yeah, metamorphosis, it could be very much metamorphosis. And actually the little poem that goes along with this is, butterfly that flutters in the morning light, you have known many forms before you ever took flight. So it is about the many manifestations of things, the culmination of things. And what's interesting as well is it can kind of show you where to go next. Maybe you're feeling stuck. I don't know where to go next. And sometimes you need to ask yourself, well, where am I now? I need to know where I am now before I can know where I'm going to go. And where have I been? So that's why you ask yourself, what stage? Think of a butterfly, the cocoon. Think about, you know, what stage am I in right now? Like I said, it could be the cocoon stage. It could be maybe you're ready to emerge. And with a 9 here, that's a lot about the big picture, seeing all of the stages. And I actually offer a butterfly spread for people who are launching businesses, for people who are in team projects, things like that. So contact me about that. I may just give a special on that because this butterfly came out and it doesn't come out that often. So I've done it on my own business and it's been really, really illuminating. I really love that. And so butterfly there, wonderful, wonderful. I'll read a little bit more about that so that you could know a little bit more. So interestingly enough, butterfly can give clarity to your mental processes, help you organize the next project you are undertaking, and assist you in finding the next step for your personal life or career. This main message is to be obtained from drawing the symbol is that you are ready to undergo some type of transformation. And of course it says to discern what your next move is, use the butterfly spread. That's what I'm talking about. So if you are feeling stuck, hit me up about the butterfly spread and we'll see where you're at and where you need to go. And what I like about this for the new moon is that is transformation. You're planting the seeds. It is time to transform. And I want to announce that tomorrow, you know how I do those monthly numerology challenges? Well, the new one starts tomorrow. It's really quick. It's called 5 Days of Adventure. I did not hype this at all. Me and my sister banged it out. We're doing it quick, sweet, simple. It's about fun. It is about adventure because the 5 is, which is my life path, by the way. It's about adventure, change, freedom, travel, all of that stuff. You know, the past challenges have been, about, making lists, making goals, finding your foundation, grounding, which is beautiful. But now, especially now that summer's coming up, we're like, okay, it is time for adventure. It is time to get out of the house. It's time to learn something new. And it goes beautifully along with this, clearing the mental processes. And transforming is one of the key themes with the 5. So I am stoked that this butterfly flew out of the deck. I'm very, very excited about that. So if you want to, a lot of you, many of you jumped on that challenge. When I posted the event today, you guys were on it. And so if you're interested in that and you did not see my post, just tag me. And I could show you where to sign up and everything like that. It is a quick 5-day challenge. You guys, this time you'll get to see all of the challenges before you even start them if you'd like. I have them all posted. And so tomorrow I'll be showing you guys, and you can see all of the challenges. I won't say any of them right now, but they're really fun. And if you're adventurous at all, you'll love them. And if you're not adventurous, you need them. So it's a little bit about going outside the comfort zone, but don't be afraid. There's really fun ones. We give lots of different options for those of you who are like, I'm not ready for that yet. But we really, really prompt you, and we try to inspire you to push a little bit deeper. And hi, hello. Cool. So I'm going to pull one more because I have not been here for like a week and a half, and I've missed you guys. I have missed the cards. So I'm going to go ahead and, I dropped all my papers there. So I'm going to pull an angel card. I have not pulled one of those in a while. So I'd really love to pull one of those for you guys who have stuck around and watched this whole video. So here we go. Kyle Gray angel cards. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Okay, so let's see what we have already. If you guys have just tuned in, we have Wasp. Which there may be a little bit of a sting this weekend or with this new moon energy. Butterfly, though, you are going to transform whatever Wasp brings. You're going to transmute that sting and that poison into something gorgeous, something transformative. So, and we have synchronicity too. So you may be seeing a lot of butterflies, perhaps some wasps. Hopefully not more butterflies than wasps, and a lot of numbers. You're going to see numbers. You're going to see numbers. Trust me on that one. So, Angel, last message for us. This is not just about the weekend, but it's about the new moon energy as well. New moon in Gemini, reconfiguring, taking assessment of how you're communicating, things like that. How are you expressing yourself? In which ways can you refine that and start anew? Maybe there's someone you need to start anew with. Maybe you've had a fight or squabble or something, and you need to just kind of like clear the playing field and go, okay, let's start over. Oh, this is gorgeous. So we have an archangel here. There aren't many in this deck, but when they come out, they come out. So this is spiritual gifts. Look at that. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So I'll read you a little bit about that because this deck is actually kind of new to me, so I don't have them all, figured out or memorized, and I like it because they pop up and they surprise me as they surprise you. So, the angels want you to know that they are supporting you in all areas of your life. Follow your spiritual guidance and intuitive feelings, and they will bring you abundance in all areas. Abundance is your spiritual reward for trusting and sharing your gifts, talents, and light with the world. Any material you need will be met at this time. You are being encouraged to surrender any of your concerns in this area of your life to heaven. Allow the angels to take care of them for you. This is a very powerful card. Look at this. That is the master healer there. And very much, even though it's coming out of the upper chest area, that is very much a solar plexus area. Gorgeous. And guess what? The Geminis. Gemini is associated with hands in the body. Perfection. And so the expanded interpretation here is you are a being of abundance. You are abundant in light, energy, and love, and you are being encouraged to share this. I cannot talk today. For a Gemini who just had a new moon in Gemini, I cannot talk. I did a lot of talking over this last week on my trip. So you're being encouraged to share this in every area of your life. Instead of asking what you need, ask yourself, how can I be of service? When you do so, you will align yourself with the universal life force, and it will take care of everything for you. There is a flow of support coming to you at this time, and those who dedicate themselves to service will receive the abundance of God and his angels. That is a gorgeous card. Look at that. So no matter what that wasp is bringing, you are going to counteract that. Look at that. Powerful. Powerful. Like, nope. No psychic attacks, no energy attacks, no attacks to the heart. Boom. Very, very powerful. So that's pretty good spread. Again, this is a new moon spread, but also kind of a weekend vibe. So we have the wasp, may have to swat something away. Be mindful of a little bit of a sting. Transform. What stage are you in right now? Step back, look at the bigger picture, and enjoy the beauty of it too, obviously. Synchronicity, look for those numbers. Look, maybe you're going to see butterflies or wasps. Just keep your third eye open. Keep your third eye peeled. As I like to say, keep your third eye peeled. Spiritual gifts. There you go, Archangel Raziel. And you could look that Archangel up if you want to learn more about him. Woo! So it wasn't a weekend oracle quickie because it's like 20 minutes long. And I now put these on YouTube, which some people are super stoked about because then they can watch on their various, devices more easily. I've been putting them all up there, so you can follow me there. And I hope it's a lovely new moon energy for you. It started yesterday, so you could tell me what's been going on with you. And I will see you on Monday for the weekly. And again, my 5-day numerology challenge starts tomorrow. You don't have to know anything about numerology to do this. This is about fun, adventure, change, adaptability, freedom, and learning something new, spreading your wings, coincidentally enough. That's one of our little categories for the challenges, spread your wings. That's a little bit of a teaser there. So you're welcome. You're very, very welcome. And so if you would like to join that challenge, a lot of you have gotten invites. I invited a lot of you to it, but some of you I have not. So if you're interested in it, tag me or, look on my wall for the event, and I'll be posting about it again tomorrow. Wonderful, awesome, and I hope to see you on Monday. And you know what? Don't stress out about anything. Everything's going gorgeously, and that's a new word, gorgeously, I guess. And just trust that this new moon has brought you wonderful expression, a chance to start again, a reset button, so to speak, and a chance to just really spread your wings and transform. Later, guys. Have a good one.